Hey YouTube, Otto here. So today we're going to go over a navigational lesson. We had an org member recently came up, asked some questions about it, and so I figured I'd just throw it into a video format so that people can understand how to navigate around planets. At least this is the approach I take. Okay, so here I am. I'm in the Banyu Defender. I just logged in. Actually, it's weird. It logs you in under the co-pilot seat. You got to get out of the seat and come over to the captain's seat. I'm hoping they fix that, because you can't fly it from over there. At least not right now. You can't. So, okay. So here I am. I'm outside Yellow, right? And we're gonna clear route. Okay. And so let's say that I'm headed to a planet. Okay. And let's say I want to go to Benson Mining Outpost here. Okay. But notice Benson is on the other side of the planet. See, it's taking me through the planet here in order to get to it, right? So what we can do is, and I'm going to back up a minute and explain what I'm doing here so that people understand exactly what I'm doing. Okay, all I did was press F2 to open the map. Okay, I'm going to zoom way out here. Okay, we're all the way out. This is the Stanton system, right? So now I'm going to pick Crusader. I'm going to put my mouse cursor over Crusader, and I'm going to slide my scroll wheel forward once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now I'm going to go over here over to Yellow. I put my mouse cursor over Yellow. Okay, and now I'm going to scroll forward on the mouse wheel. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I'm going to click on the planet, left click, and hold it. Okay, I'm going to hold it and drag. See how I can spin this planet all the way around if I hold and drag? Okay, that's how you spin around a planet to find out where its markers are. So the moment you click the planet, you're going to get all the markers. See there? I can see all the markers around the planet. Okay, so now if I want to get to the Benson mining post, I just click the marker. Okay, if I'm too far out, if you're like out here and you click the planet and you can't really see the markers, zoom in some more. Scroll wheel, use your mouse scroll wheel, zoom in, and get in close so you can click it. Okay, so now I'm going to click that Benson mining outpost marker. Okay, I clicked it. Now it's trying to put me through the planet, but let's see what happens. I'm going to set route, and it gave it to you because up here it'll say number 1, top left corner, it says 1, Benson Mining Outpost. Okay, so it did set it. Okay, so that's how you can confirm whether it set your destination or not. If it didn't, just clear route, click it again, and click set route. Okay, so now I'm going to press F2. Okay, now I exited. And now I'm going to spin my ship. Notice there I have a little triangle. Okay, I'm actually turning my ship away on purpose. I want you to see the little triangle. See the little triangle on the left-hand side of my screen? It's real little there. It's like over in here, right there. Okay, so now I just turned it, and I'm putting my nose towards that triangle because that was my destination. Okay, now I'm going to press B to spool the quantum drives, and let's see what it does. Okay, notice it's spooling. Okay, it doesn't always spool. There's going to be some destinations that you're going to click. Okay, you're going to set your destination. You're going to exit your star map. You're going to come to this point here. You're going to point your ship towards it, and you're going to press B, and it'll spool up, but it won't give you a target to jump to. This one is actually allowing me to jump straight to Benson Mining Outpost. Okay, so if I press and hold B right now, it's going to engage my quantum, and it's going to shoot me around the planet and down to Benson. Okay? But let's say that it wasn't going to allow me to do that. Let's say that you set the destination, you spooled up your quantum, and it won't let you jump to that point. Okay, so we're going to shut off the quantum drive just by bumping B real quick. And so what we're going to do, that method 1 is quantuming right to your point. Okay, if you want to move your map but you don't want to rotate it, this is left click. Okay, I'm left clicking right now and holding and spinning it around. But if you just want to right click it and drag it, you can move it to readjust yourself sometimes. Okay, but let's say it wouldn't let me quantum to Benson. So this is how you get to it, number 2. What I would do is zoom out of the system and find something on that side of the planet. Okay, so I could pick like this comm array, right? And I'm going to set route. Okay, so this wants to take me to OM1 and comm array. And the point in jumping to the comm array is by jumping to the comm array, you can get yourself on that side of the planet. Because you could fly around the planet to Benson Mining Outpost. But there's a really good chance you don't want to because it's probably going to take you a really long time. And so if you just quantum out of the system, this immediate part of the system, not the whole system. Okay, if you just quantum over to this array and then quantum back to your Benson, okay, you can do that in like a minute, okay? Whereas if you try to fly from where I'm at all the way over to Benson, it's going to take you a long time. Okay, so that's way 2. I guess you could call it 3 if you really want to fly over, but I don't really consider that a valid way of traveling. If it takes you 20, 30, 40, 50 plus minutes to go around a planet to get to a point, that's a bit excessive. Okay, so number 3. This is the third way. Okay, we're going to cancel that. Okay, now let's say I don't have anything there. Okay, let's say there's nothing out here. This is just the example. Maybe you're not in Crusader and Stanton, right? Maybe you're in some other system somewhere and you're trying to get somewhere. So what you can do is kind of triangulate your jump a little bit. And so we'll pull out. Let's say all these things here are not here. Let's say we're not in the Stanton system. Okay, and we're trying to get to this point. Okay, but you can't jump directly to that point, and you don't want to fly for 2 hours to get over there. Okay, so what you can do is zoom all the way out of the system, and like here, you can jump yourself, and here's the catch, CRU4L4. We're going to set that, okay? Now watch. We're going to set it, and we're going to find it. We're looking for the arrow. There it is. Okay, and we're going to hit B to spool up our quantum drive. Okay, now let's see if this works for me, because I'm actually going to quantum. And it looks like it's crazy out of the way, but watch. Okay, we're going to jump to quantum. See if this works. Okay, we're in quantum. Okay, that was actually jumping me to the OM1. Let's jump out of the system now. Okay, I think it's over here. Yeah, this is it. Right here. Okay, that one took me, the first jump took me to OM1, which was just a satellite in the system. But let's say that satellite wasn't there, and it's actually jumping you, like, long-term out of the system. Okay, so now we're going to jump to quantum, and we'll show you here. Okay, I'm entering quantum right now. Okay, we're on a long 20 million kilometer jump out of the system, right? So, and we're in quantum. So, but here I'm going to I'm pressing B. I'm trying to get the quantum to stop. There it is. I double tapped B and it exited quantum. So that's the other way you can do it if you don't have a point that's close to you. Now, if you've seen that real quick, let's see here. Let me zoom out more. There we go. It actually took me, at the end of that green line right there is where I'm at. And so it took me out of the system. But what I'm going to do is zoom back in to yellow. Sometimes you got to zoom in and out, because this thing is really kind of touchy sometimes. So this is me on yellow. So now I'm going to click yellow, right? I'm going to, yeah, see it. It's all acting weird. Okay, there we go. All right, now I'm looking for my Benson outpost. Okay, right there's my Benson. Is that it right there? I think, yeah, Benson mining outpost. Okay, set route. And see, now it's going to jump me to back to Crusader, because it always takes you to your system first, then OM1, then yellow, and then Benson mining post. But it took it. And so the point in showing you that route was, what if you don't have a marker inside the system, but you need to get to the other side of a planet without traveling for hours and hours and hours flying across the planet? That's how you can do it. Just pick a marker outside the system, jump to it, double tap your B, cancel your quantum once you've started it, and you'll already be on the other side of the planet, because quantum is really fast. And then you just jump back in. Okay, I've had to do that sometimes, because sometimes the star map isn't working properly, and sometimes coordinates are not functioning properly, and so sometimes you got to jump out of the system, jump back in. And so there you go. You just learned 3 different ways. We're not going to count traveling the super slow way. That is technically 4, but you just learned 3 new ways, okay, and how to maneuver around your star map, how to spin a planet around so that you can select its different locations, how to select a location and then just jump straight to it if it allows you to. If it doesn't, you can jump to another point in the system, and if that doesn't work, you can jump to a point outside the system and cancel your quantum, spin around, and then jump back into the system to get to it. Okay? So hope this helps y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next.